Narcissistic people don't do responsibility, they do blaming and shaming and ridiculing and playing the victim, anything to get away with their behaviour and make everybody else the problem. They're not going to be held responsible, they're going to make it somebody else's fault. However, they make the victim look like the villain so convincingly that the narcissist tends to gain all the sympathetic attention. Now, the acronym play describes this very well, because a narcissistic person will provoke a certain emotion within you so that they can label you depending on the emotion that they've provoked. They can label you as jealous, as crazy, as insecure, as obsessed. And then once they've labelled you, whatever it is that they've provoked within you, they're going to accuse you of being the one with trust issues, who won't let them go, who is being difficult, who's being challenging, that they have to put up with you. See, look, this is what I have to put up with, so that they can yield, so that they look like they're giving up control of the situation and they're the sweet and innocent victim in it all, because they've passed all the responsibility over to you, when in fact they are very in control of the situation and they are playing the game so that they can make you look like the problem. A narcissist will go all out to twist the story any way they can so that they look sweet and innocent and so that you look like you're the issue. They will go all out to gaslight not only you but also those around you so that they can continue to get away with their behaviour. They're looking to distort people's perceptions of events. They're looking to influence people into believing the narcissist lies so that the narcissist can get away with their behaviour. They also go all out to justify, excuse and rationalise their behaviour away, and they are very convincing in the stories that they tell because they often believe that they are justified in their behaviour. They believe they're entitled to do as they please, and as they are so convincing in the lies that they tell, they often convince other people, gaining reinforcement, gaining enablers that say, oh, you know what they're like, or they've had a bad day, or what did you do? So they're going to go all out to make you look like the problem. They will project out onto you. They will unjustly accuse you of doing the very things that they are actually doing to you. They'll accuse you, well, they'll provoke a feeling of jealousy within you and then accuse you of being jealous. And as you've got that feeling, you question yourself and not their behaviour towards you. They cause that intrigue by leaving out information that would lead you to make a choice that they don't like. So that when you find that relevant information, you confront them, they accuse you of going through their things, of not being trustworthy. A narcissist will be angry at you for finding the truth out about them. They go all out to shift the blame. Nothing is ever their fault. It's always somebody else's wrongdoing, somebody else's problem. Somebody else made them do it. It's not their responsibility. Somebody else is greedy. Somebody else is out to get them. They will go all out to smear your name, to manipulate the opinions of those around you by selling lies and half-truths, to spread rumours about you, to get other people to question who you are as a person. And they're gaslighting people, they're sowing those seeds of self-doubt within others about who you are as a person so that they can remain in control of the situation. They're going to go all out with those character assassinations. They're going to make out that your motives, that your intentions are in the wrong in some way. They will hurt you in some of the most horrific ways which will provoke natural emotions such as anger and resentment and bitterness and jealousy, and then they're going to accuse you of being the bitter and the jealous and the envious one. They're going to tell everyone that you're the one that's obsessed with them, that you just will not leave them alone as they yield and play the victim in the situation that they created. They can come after you with that covert passive-aggressive behaviour where they belittle you. They have those backhanded compliments and then accuse you of not being able to take a joke. They fall silent on you and then blame you as to why they had to fall silent on you. So you feel bad, you feel guilty, you're wondering what you've done to upset them. You're looking for answers. They're not interested in giving you those answers. They're interested in confusing you so that they can remain in control over you. They're going to triangulate you against other people. So they might come to you and tell you how horrifically somebody has treated them. So you naturally take a disliking to that person, and you're naturally less likely going to listen to what that other person has to say, especially when the narcissist is treating you so well. And they will do the same to you. They will tell other people just how horrible you are, so people don't believe you. They're looking to divide and conquer so that they can remain in control of the situation. They will isolate you from your friends and family, yet find a way to blame you, to make you look like you're crazy and unhinged so that they can get away with the things that they're doing to you. They will claim that they're the one that's trying to help you oh so much in your time of need, but they're struggling to put up with you because look at what they have to live with, look at what they have to deal with. They will twist your words at any given opportunity so that you find yourself on the defensive to them while they don't have to explain anything to you. And they will have that selective amnesia where they just don't remember that happening. No, that never happened again, with their gaslighting. Or they will go all out to deny and dismiss absolutely anything and everything that they've ever done wrong because they perceive themselves to be perfect. They'll accuse you of being the one who's been perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you were perfect. They're going to look to attack you so that you find yourself having to defend yourself to them. And with narcissistic people, usually it's not just them that you find yourself having to defend yourself to. You can find yourself having to defend yourself to your friends and family, their friends and family, police, judges, lawyers. A narcissistic person can get physical with you, and they can be horrific in the things that they do. Yet, as a victim, you very rarely to never report any incidents because you care about them and you've been led to believe that it was your fault. It's not usually till you're out of the situation that you then begin to report the situation, and then the narcissist claims, oh, well, I didn't do anything to them for years. They're only saying this because they're trying to get revenge on me. However, they will provoke you to the absolute maximum to frustrate you, to anger you, to confuse you, to cause that resentment in you. You can't speak with them, you can't get things out, you can't process things, you can't move on from things. Nothing ever gets resolved with them. And the build-up of those emotions and those thoughts get to you, and then they just chip away until you explode at them. And when you explode at them, you might throw things, you might smack them, you might act out of character for you, to which you're going to feel like a bad person. You're going to feel like you're the narcissistic one, and it's not right. It's something we have to process, and you need to walk away from those who bring out the worst in you. They're not for you. We can all have a bad side, and narcissistic people know exactly what buttons to push to bring your bad side out of you. They will then film you, take photos of you, record you doing these things, so that they've then got the evidence to label you as the abusive one and the crazy one, so that they can gain the sympathetic attention from it. Now, yes, as a victim, you do need photographical evidence. You do need to gather evidence. That does not make you narcissistic. It makes you aware of what's happening and how to best protect yourself against those who are going to go all out to make you look like the villain, so that they can play the victim, gain the sympathetic attention, and go all out to destroy you in the process, because they want to seek revenge on you, because they're no longer getting their needs met by you. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon, 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You Cannot Go No Contact, and a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. I shall link those into the description also if you'd like to go and check them out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.